Hey magnets! As you may know, the Galaxy Note 7 explodes. But what about those fake Chinese Galaxy Note 7 smartphones? Are those replicas really safe? I'm Steven from Techmagnet, and today we're going to tear down this crap. Alright guys, in case you have not seen my unboxing, you can find it up here, so make sure you check it out. Now I'll skip a review on this unit because it's unusable on a daily basis. Now while recording the intro, which took like 5 minutes, the battery dropped 17% from 100. This is absolutely unusable. If you lock it, it's actually not locked. As you can see, it still doesn't go to the blank state. It's terribly slow and also other things, like the camera is very laggy, the eye recognition is just a joke, and also there is no fingerprint scanner in the home button. And the overall quality of the phone is not very good. So if I would spend $150 on that unit, I would be really pissed. Alright, so the next thing I actually want to talk about in this video is this thing safe? Now, as you may know, real one catches fire, but this can happen basically on every smartphone. Now today I want to take this apart and let's see how close it comes to the real Note 7. And now, let's go. Alright guys, so there we go. As you can see, here's the fake Note 7, and yes, as I've told you, here you can see the eye recognition, for instance. Everything is pretty much just a rip-off from the real one, and sometimes it's really slow. Also, it takes very long to boot. If you press the power button, it never goes to the blank state here in my case, and also the battery drops really fast. So I've not used it and already 19% are gone. Alright, then now let's take it apart, and here at the top, just like on the real Galaxy Note 7, first of all, you have to remove the SIM card tray, and there we go. And the SIM card tray, as you can see, it's here a nano SIM card and one micro SD card. Now the backside is also glued, so we have to heat the backside up in order to peel off the back cover, and this is what I will do right now. And all you have to do is just take a hairdryer and heat this a little bit up. So let's go. Alright, so the hairdryer is a piece of crap, but let's try to peel off the back cover because it's already a little bit warm. Just in case, I will remove the fake S Pen, which is also pretty much a joke. And there we go. I'm pretty sure I will damage somehow the plastic back cover, but it comes off a little bit. Probably it's not warm enough. Oh yeah, there we go. So let's peel it off. And as you can already see, the form factor of the battery looks kind of different, so let's have a closer look. Alright, so as you can see, the internals look totally different, battery form factor, motherboard form factor and everything. And here you can also see the back plate, so it's just a plastic back plate, and here it looks pretty strange, like they forgot here some kind of metal piece inside. I'm not really sure why this here is inside, but anyway, here's some kind of shield, but a very cheap plastic back cover, no glass. Alright, this is how it looks from the inside. We have here the battery, here we have the speaker and all that, bottom PCB, and here we have the main motherboard. And now let's continue to take it apart, and I will start here with the screws and also get rid of the battery. So let's do this. And actually, this phone looks really solid, so the metal frame looks very good. Here you can see it's really rock solid, it's very hard to bend. I mean, I can't even do that here with my hands, so you really need a lot of force in order to deform it. But also it's very heavy, and I dropped it just 30 centimeters and the glass cracked because it's a very heavy smartphone. Then here you can see the cables for the display digitizer. Here we have the cable to the bottom PCB. Basically here we have the speaker and also the Type-C port. And yeah, not too much here on the inside. The panel of the display, it's some kind of cheap-ass IPS panel, so one of the lower quality IPS panels, but still the quality of the 720p display was not too bad at all. So actually that's not too bad. So now let's have a closer look here at the battery with the motherboard. So here it is. First of all, the battery is not so easy to replace, so I don't have my soldering iron here, so I'll just get it off here like this. As you can see, cables are still on there, and here we got the battery. Now the battery should have a capacity of, I don't know, 2300, something like that was on the box, but here is no sticker about the capacity on there. We'll have a closer look just in a second. And here we have the motherboard. So here it is. And yeah, here we still have the cover for the heart rate sensor, for the LED, and also here for the rear camera. And I have to be honest, the rear camera on this device was really bad. Then let's check out here the back side. So here we have the SIM card slot / micro SD card slot. Here the camera, so it goes with the flex cable to the back side. And here we have the IF shields for the MediaTek chipset. So what makes those smartphones so cheap is, first of all, yeah, they are clones and they have a very cheap chipset inside. So MediaTek, and it just costs a couple of bucks. Then also the design, well, very simple to just rip off a design and put some cheap ass hardware inside. Also the battery is, yeah, way lower quality, but luckily this one did not catch fire. And here also the camera module, so the camera is really not the best, but if you can live with that, it's actually okay. But also something which really sucks is the software, so the battery drain on the smartphone was crazy, and I couldn't even use it like half a day normal use, otherwise I would have to recharge it or plug in my power bank. Alright, so this is how the motherboard looks like. Now I don't want to take the IF shields apart because we just have the chipset inside, nothing special. Let's focus on the battery to see if this one here is really safe. So just like every battery, also this lithium-ion battery has a positive and a negative contact called anode and cathode, and between them we have electrolyte. And yes, so if you short the positive and the negative contact, then there is no resistance, so there's a lot of current flowing, and this heats up the battery. And the electrolyte in there, it's flammable, and if it heats up so much that the electrolyte catches fire, then your whole smartphone burns down. This is what could have happened on the Galaxy Note 7, but also other things like just thermal protection failed, or maybe overcharge, I don't know. But well, let's have a closer look at this battery and let's try to short plus and minus, and let's see if this protection here is working or if it just will blow up and catch fire. So we tried to short the battery. We shorted the contacts for like 30 minutes, but nothing happened because of the short protection. Then we tried to overcharge it using a 12-volt battery. We directly hooked it up to the battery, but also nothing happened. Just a couple of sparks and probably the PCB board broke down. But then we actually stabbed the battery because we got really pissed, and then suddenly it catched fire. Just see for yourself.
Was nehme ich da auf? Oh.
Was nehme ich da auf?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's left from the battery. As you can see, not really much. And there was a lot of smoke coming out of the battery. It got extremely hot just in a second, and as you can see, it really blew up. Now this can really happen to your smartphone, but only, as you can see, after a lot of deformation. So we had to stab it a couple of times until it actually blew up. And probably on the Note 7, batteries may be very thin and the layers between the contacts are also very thin, and somehow they tried to pack a lot into a pretty slim smartphone and then boom, it blew up. But this is just theory, I have no idea how it really worked. Anyway, yeah, as you can see, your phone can catch fire and basically every smartphone can catch fire. But I would say most of the smartphones are really safe, even the Note 7, because it only happened on a couple of devices. So thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for the next video every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Hit the subscribe button right now to not miss any of our future content. Thank you so much for watching, have a nice day and bye bye.